This episode of Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
What about our Quasar podcast, The Quantum Zone?
What about our Quasar podcast?
Wendell Vaughn, the first Earthman ever appointed Protector of the Universe. Bonded to energy-transforming quantum bands that are both weapons and symbols of his station, fights an ongoing battle to defend all life in the universe, cosmic evil, as Quasar. Welcome to the Quantum Zone, episode 63. Tremble before our penance stare, evil mortals. I am Phil, and joining me as always, Master of the Quantum Zone, the Wall himself. And this episode, the personification of death in all its many forms.
Yeah, I'm Matt, the Master of Death. Death Master.
Sorry. I was going to say, me and Will were talking before we jumped on here. I guess the prologue for next issue is the creepy kid again, so you get to do the creepy kid again.
Yeah.
You have bad intentions, man.
There's nursing homes again next week. All right, so again, this is Quasar. It's going to be Quasar 23, the Ghost Rider issue.
Mm-hmm.
So we put out the call on social media. What is the weirdest Ghost Rider appearance in Marvel history? So we got two. This is going to be quite the race for the weirdest because they're both kind of weird.
Okay.
All right, let me pull up my notes here.
I mean, there are three of us, so we can cast our ballots.
Break a tie, yeah.
Or I can flip the coin. We'll see.
No, all right. Well, all right.
Let's just hear it.
All right.
Explain it to everybody. This might be another thing in case you missed last week for some reason. Yeah. We want people to give us their favorite weird Ghost Rider crossover. I will ship you The Quantum Zone t-shirt to the winner as long as you are within the sizes small, medium, and large. And I think it's medium, large, and XL. So we'll see. You can always bring these shirts to a tailor. I'm sure they would love that. Yeah. If you want to just buy one, you can still contact me too at Matt Kona.
That's right. All right. So there's a t-shirt on the line, but all right, we got one email from Brian who him and his co-host do Inner Demons, the Ghost Rider podcast. So
this guy's
kind of a Ghost Rider professional here. Yes. All right, this one's kind of weird because there's like three here. I mean, this counts as one entry, but he wrote, "Oh man, there's a lot of them, but I'm going to cheat a little and give you the trio of bizarre Ghost Rider misfits from What If issue 34 from 1982." All right, let's see. I'll share these. First day we had baby Ghost Rider.
Nice.
In his little baby carriage, swinging a cat around by the tail, saying, "I will hunt for vengeance after I find someone to change me."
Nice.
All right.
Flaming stroller. I love it.
And then, of course, you had the baby. You got to go the other direction and go Grandpa Ghost Rider in his wheelchair chasing the nurse. Get me my warm milk now or suffer the eternal torments of the damned. Oh, and then the last one from that What If issue. Pull this up. You're gonna love this one.
Roller derby Ghost Rider.
Yep. Ghost Girl or whatever, yes. Looks like a hot chick in shorts and everything, but she's on roller skates, but just with a Ghost Rider head.
Ghost Skater, it looks like up there.
I'm sworn to harass the evil, punish the guilty, and most important of all, to make certain that Disco is really dead. So yeah,
what was the name of this What If? What if Ghost Rider was just a total
Well, you know how sometimes they have like backups, and I wonder if it was just like a 1-page thing or something. Yeah, I don't know. But it's What If 34 from the first series.
First round.
So yeah, I'll look it up in a second. But then
I'll look it up right now.
You think that's weird? Okay, let me pull up.
Oh, you've got something even better.
Yeah, those 3 were 1 entry from Brian, so keep those in mind for 1 entry, and then let me pull this up for our second entry. Yes, here we go. From Ken Hart, at Ken Hart Writer on Twitter, wrote, he says, Marvel 2-in-1, of course. Let me see, bring up there. Can you see that? Ghost Rider and the Thing, okay. It says Silent Night, Deadly Night. The whole thing with this issue, Ghost Rider and the Thing dress up as 2 of the 3 wise men and save Christmas.
Wow.
Nice.
So those are your 2 choices. The old man, the baby, and the girl are 1 entry. The other one is Ghost Rider and the Thing Save Christmas dressed as wise men.
Those blow my favorite one out of the water, which is the new Fantastic Four with Grey Hulk, Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and Spider-Man. But
that was just gratuitous 90s goodness there.
I'm not worthy. Those are awesome.
It blows mine out of the water. I told you there was a Johnny Blaze one where he fought the circus. It was the Zarathos versus the Circus of Crime.
Uh-huh.
Like they shot the Cuban cannonball at him. It's like,
wow. Okay. Well, first of all, I am very thankful to these entrants. I really am a sucker for Christmas covers and Christmas comics. I always I buy them whenever I see them. I was planning on reading one every day of Christmas or December this year. I didn't get to all of them. I've gotten some more since then. So that would be my vote. I also love What If. My first ever comic was a What If. And I looked up 34. It was just a whole bunch of alternate realities. So that's kind of a compilation one.
I think I've got to vote for the Christmas one too, because that is just so out there. What did he have? A beard of fire? I don't know. How does that even work?
All right, then it's a sweep because it was close for me, but I think the Christmas one beat it out for me.
Yeah,
but listen, the other one out.
Listen, here's the thing though. I will. I do like the diligence of our friend from the Ghost Rider podcast. So here's what I'll tell you. What I'm gonna do. If he talks up this contest and our podcast on his next podcast episode, I will send him, and encourages his fans to send us their picks. I will send him a T-shirt, and he has to post a social media picture of it. So a lot of caveats, but that's what I'm going with.
So
I will send them both T-shirts,
nice,
as long as neither of them are a small or a double XL, which I do not have. But yeah, I'll send you a whole message. You can just copy and paste it, or put me in touch with them, whatever. I like to make new friends. My pick for weirdest crossover, it's not that weird because it's kind of typical. You would use like the big hard hitters to get new eyes to a comic book, but Sleepwalker 11 with Ghost Rider.
Ooh,
that's pretty good because that's 90s. That's 90s.
Yeah. Yeah. He was just, man, when did he have time to be in his own books? And he had like 5 books, the Spirits of Vengeance, yeah. But thank you everyone for participating, and
yes, thank you.
And yeah, I'll pass on the message, but T-shirts, I got T-shirts here. Get your T-shirts here.
Yeah, I'll get a hold of both of them for addresses and stuff. So what does Brian have to do? Mention
just talk about how whatever he can talk about talk about the Quantum Zone, how he won a Quantum Zone T-shirt in this Ghost Rider thing, because we discussed the Ghost Rider Quasar issue, and maybe some of his fans will tune into this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe tell them to follow us. Maybe tell them to follow us on social media, and if they leave iTunes reviews, they might win some comics, right, Matt Kona?
That's true. I do have. I might as well just make one big trip to the post office. So yeah, we'll make it happen. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I gotta look for that 2-in-1. I gotta save Christmas.
I gotta find that one too.
Maybe
awesome.
that should be our next contest. Be like, okay, so there was 2 wise men. If you had to round it out with a third wise man from the Marvel universe, who would be your third wise man? Ghost Rider, the Thing,
Wolverine. No, sorry.
Yeah. Tell me
here's some bub.
Yeah. Tell me that Marvel 2-in-1 number again. Do you have it handy?
Number 8.
Okay. Wow, that's an early one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice. That's amazing. I've gotta find that one.
I bet you it might be digital somewhere if you can't find
that's true.
Hard copy.
Wow. All right.
So we got some winners, and I'll write Brian and tell him he'll get his T-shirt too, but he has to.
He has a homework assignment.
He has homework. Yes. All right. So should we get to this issue?
Yes.
Bet.
All right, people, you're in for a treat tonight. We got a lot of live reads coming at you. Pull up some sound effects. But yes, tonight playing the part of the big bad Maelstrom will be Mr. Will Allred.
Because I'm evil.
And as we said, playing Death Urge and Kid Reaper will be Kid Kona.
Kona Urge. Here we go.
Kona Urge. Just what his wife calls him. Alright, so again, Quasar number 23, Cosmos and Collision Part 5. Can you believe it's Part 5 already?
Yeah.
This is flying by, unlike that last arc we did.
You are not wrong.
With the poop people, yeah, I know. All right, so this is the Stillness of the Earth. I wonder what that could mean.
I don't know.
From June 1991 by, of course, Mark Grunwald, Greg Capullo, penciler, Keith Williams, inker, Janice Chang, letterer, Paul Beckton, colorist, Howard Mackey, editor, Len Kaminsky, managing editor, and Tom DeFalco, editor-in-chief. All right. So, again, we get another prologue, so it's the 5th prologue. This one is on the other side of the Milky Way galaxy. There is a planet where sentient beings from over 1,000 different worlds have been gathered and placed in separate habitats. Everyone remember the Stranger's World from Journey? Among them, 2 superhuman denizens of Earth, the dissident Soviet scientist who calls himself the Presence, and the woman he has coerced to be his companion, Starlight. For what seems to be years now, the 2 have trod the radioactive ruins of their artificial environment, searching for food, escape, or some knowledge of the entity who captured them. On this particular day in the recent past, they will find none of those things. They will, however, play host to a portentous visitor. All right, get ready, Maelstrom. All right, translated from Russian, of course. You see the Presence. Tanya, look, do you see it? A figure in the smoke. And the Presence is speaking to this cloud. Who are you? Our captor? Identify yourself.
I'm Anomaly, a fellow prisoner here.
If you are a prisoner, how is it you move about freely?
It is my body that is held captive. My spirit is free to wander.
Have you learned anything in your wanderings? Do you know who has done this to you?
I have learned something, not of our captor, but of something of far greater consequence.
What could be more important than escape from this desolate environ?
The end of the universe. I have learned that there is this ancient being named Eon who knows how to collapse the cosmos.
Ah, so now we know how the Presence got put on Eon's trail. He is here?
No, this being currently resides on Earth, the world that you are from.
How did you know?
I have an affinity for anomalous information. If we should happen to be freed, I strongly urge you to return to your world and disable this Eon at all costs. Now I go. All right,
now you got a lot of thoughts to read, I guess.
Here we go. Gullible fools believing me to be a mere fellow prisoner. Even now there are forces at work to liberate this laboratory world, and when the Presence returns to Earth, he will attack Eon, which will bring Eon's champion Quasar into the fray. Quasar will mistake the presence for the menace to the universe Eon had appointed him to combat, totally oblivious of the fact that it is I who am it. It is then I shall strike. But before I quit this dreary sphere, I will call upon the 3 weird sisters being held here. I believe they will be honored to become love slaves to the man who shall destroy the universe. Right.
Nighttime activities.
Nothing gets girls hot like destroying the universe.
Apparently.
All right, so now we go to the present. All right, Kid Death Urge, get ready. The Long Island estate, currently owned by Anomaly, alias Malcolm Stromberg, alias the Cosmic Assassin, alias Maelstrom. There is a demon at his gate. His name, the Ghost Rider. All right, and this is the Ghost Rider's thoughts as he crashes through Stromberg's front gate. Though I've never been here before, I know that innocent blood has been spilled on these grounds. I'm drawn to such blood like a moth to the flame. But this moth is already on fire and shall exact vengeance upon all those who lit the flame. And then we get the intruder alarm going off. And we see Stromberg's guys saying, "What? The perimeter alarm? Who would dare? Beauty, go down to the cellar and relieve Gronk, guarding the prisoners. Truth, Charm, help me remove my weighted shoes. Who is it, Leo? Who would breach the master's domain?" And he said, this guy looks like he's flying. "Whoever it is will first have to answer me. Answer to me, Helio, Lord of the Air." Oh, as he sees the Ghost Rider. "When innocents have died, the guilty shall pay." Helio says, "Who do you think you are, clown? I am the spirit of vengeance, and my wrath is legend," as he backhands him into the fence. And the first time I read this, I thought he was holding him above his head, but I guess he's just floating there above the Ghost
Yeah, he
Rider.
floats.
He really, that backhand really took the air out of his sails. Knocked the wind out of him. Come on. That's a 2-for-1.
Nice. Then we see Phobius saying, "All living things know fear, Mr. Motorcycle." Hey, how'd you guess my name? And Phobius is...
It's Mr. Michael Motorcycle.
And Phobius is the king of fears. He gets caught in the chain. And the Ghost Rider comes face to face with him. "Who said I was living?" I guess he just stared. He didn't give him the penance stare, I don't think. He was just... You see Phobius go, on the floor. And Ghost Rider drives right into the house. "The blood of innocence. I've seen it spilled in many places in my time, but never in so ornate a setting as this. This mansion reeks of evil on a scale unlike any I've ever experienced. And those superhuman creatures I have so far encountered are not the prime authors of it all. Who is? And where is his victim? Ah, there, hanging like a slaughtered lamb, and clad in the garb of someone of the Fantastic Four or Doctor Strange's ilk." And if you don't know who they are, check back to,
Yeah.
the 2 issues before this one. "Who is this man who suffered so?" As Ghost Rider takes a dark, looks like pitchfork almost through his chest. "Who dares?"
"I dare, little demon. I, Death Urge, Herald of Oblivion."
But we have to wait on that.
That's right.
Skier of Oblivion.
Meanwhile, within the dimensionally displaced body of Eon...
Maelstrom's laughing maniacally, which I'm just not going to do. All right. See what I have on my wrist, you corpulent chronocosm? The quantum bands, weapons you imbued with nigh infinite power, weapons you gave to your mewling protector to wear unto his death. The time has come, Eon, and now I, Maelstrom, the scourge of the universe, possess them. Are you afraid, Eon, as I vaporize large swaths through your bloated corpse with each irresistible stroke of force? You do know why I am here, don't you? Your cosmic awareness must have ascertained that by now. I am here to kill you, but not before you surrender to me the secret art of tuning one's consciousness to the infinite self-awareness of the universe itself.
And we see in a little corner, we see Eon thinking, "My destroyer has come, as I always knew he must. And my protector is beyond my powers of reckoning. Truly the moment of my demise draws near." But meanwhile, back on Earth, get the big Death Urge Ghost Rider confrontation. "You are but a phantasm, Death Urge. Your power holds no sway over beings like myself."
"Your knowledge is even more pathetic than your power, little demon. You call yourself the spirit of vengeance, apparently oblivious to what a parochial concept you would embody. I personify a universal concept shared by all living beings everywhere. I am so far beyond your ken, you will be unable to even appreciate the significance of the trouncing you are about to receive.
Now that's some trash talk.
Boned. Boned.
And while Death Urge plays with his Ken and looks for his Barbie, beyond death lies nothingness and Quasar. As Quasar wakes up in a void. Huh? Where am
Dying makes you stutter, huh? Hadn't heard that before. You're dead, Bunky. I killed ya, as you asked, you'll recall, by extinguishing that little itty-bitty ember of life that your brutally battered bod clung onto.
Then where is this?
Believe me, I wish I knew. Like this kind of thing never happened to me before.
But you're an avatar of death, kid. How can death hold any surprises for you?
Hey, off my case. I just work here.
My guess is that Eon's doing this. He reanimated Captain Marvell and my dad, after all.
That was in the last issue for anybody paying attention.
And
my protector?
I think that was Eon, but okay.
That's Eon.
all right. Well, it looks like the word bubbles.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
And so Quasar says, "Hey, hear that? That's Eon's voice. He's under attack. I must help him."
Why? You quit being protector of the Puniverse, remember?
That was before I knew what I know now. Do me a favor, hold open my cape.
Like so?
Yes, for some reason I finally know what it's for. And he goes into it.
Yeah, he just dives in. Oh, Bunky, you ditching me?
You're welcome to come along, provided you can keep up.
This is the coolest fun I've had in my entire death. Wouldn't miss a minute. Hang on, Bunky. Kid Reaper is coming through.
And back on Earth, beneath Malcolm Stromberg's mansion, the wine cellar. Because remember, Quasar's friends are still there. We see Kayla saying, "Ken, Heather, what do you think's going on up there?" And Ken, "Sounds like fighting." And Moondragon says, "Though my psychic powers are still being dampened by one of these weird sisters, I almost seem to sense something good upstairs. Something on our side." And then we see the door open, the weird sisters at the top of the steps. "Okay, you three, come on up." And it's like, "Ken, it's them, the weird sisters." Kayla says, "What are you going to do with us?" "You'll see, now move. Don't make us come down for you." And Moondragon says, "Go on, we better do what she says. Trust me." And she's grabbing some wine bottles. Getting her drank on.
That's right.
"Ken, you sure?" And then we see him walking up steps, and Moondragon's thinking, "Don't know if any of them are telepaths. I know a mantra that will mask my conscious thoughts." And the one weird sister says, "Quit dawdling. Ew, what happened to your hair?" And Moondragon, "Tell the likes of you would be hearsay," as she clocks two of them with wine bottles. "Ken, Kayla, run!" And Ken says, "Come on, another flight to go to get to the main floor." And the last remaining weird sister says, "You sneaky witch." Moondragon says, "Wish I'd been able to carry 3 bottles. One of the sisters is left standing." Why couldn't she hand one to Ken and say, "Here, hide this"? Lord Maelstrom calls me truth, for my hands become gleaming swords able to cut through all fallacies, facades, and falsehoods. And you, H.D. Steckley, are more than you appear. What say I? Flinch you of your pretensions. Reveal what truths lie beneath the surface. And as her hands become swords, Ken's running up steps is like, "Did I just see what I thought I saw?" And Truth attacks Moondragon. "Yeah! You want truth, woman? Here it is. I am sometimes called Moondragon, and this is how the dragon whips its tail." Nice sidekick to the bread box. I whip my leg back and forth. Alright, and back in the body of Eon. We're here.
Hey, cool.
But no sign of Maelstrom.
Quiz?
Yeah?
The walls just sprouted a face.
We see Eon. "Maelstrom is about 90,000 miles from here. In your system of measure, he's at the base of my brain." 90,000. 90,000. How big are you anyway, Eon? 6.19 million miles across. Someone get Richard Simmons on the phone. Quiz, I was like, "What?" Eon, "This is my true size. What you thought of as my body was simply a tiny pseudopod of myself that I extended into your space." "Oh, okay, so what am I supposed to do to protect you? I don't have my quantum bands anymore." Eon, no matter. Your ethereal form possesses certain inherent capabilities. Okay, so what do I? Eon, you must kill me. What? You must kill me to prevent Maelstrom from completing his theft of my cosmic awareness. Does death mean the same to your kind as it does to mine, or can you come back like the Watchers did? I do not know. I've never died before. It doesn't really matter. It's the only way to stop Maelstrom. Quasar's thinking, it matters to me. If Eon's keeping my energy form together, killing him will end my life, too. Alright. Look, kid, you've got to swear to do 3 things for me when I'm gone.
Yeah?
First, make sure I'm really dead this time so Maelstrom can't use me in any way. Second, check up on my friends, help them get away. Third, tell the Avengers about Maelstrom so they can kick his butt.
Okay, Bunky, I promise.
Eon, I'm ready. Tell me how to kill you. Eon says, I will guide you to the center of my brain.
The secrets of the universe unfolding before me. Never in my wildest flights of fantasy did I dream of knowledge. The knowledge of the infinite would feel like this. Truly, this is heaven. And that is an awesome splash page.
Oh, yeah.
How would you describe that? He made a quantum
chair,
massaging chair that looks like the Kree Supreme Intelligence a little bit.
I think you did sum it up in one way.
Sparkly quantum tentacles?
Nice. Boom. Timing.
That's what she said. Oh, it's good on the A.
Yeah,
Alright, kid.
Whoa!
Quasar?
Strike here and I will suffer instantaneous brain damage, Eon says.
What was that? I heard something. You are not going to stop me now, Quasar. I have come too far to be stopped by a ghost.
Up yours, Maelstrom! And then he's thinking, this is it. Okay, nothingness. Here I come as he blasts Eon in the brain.
No!
Alright, and I'm back at the Stromberg's mansion.
Fall, demon. Fall, little demon. Why won't you fall?
You cannot kill what is not alive, Death Urge.
A mere technicality. It is Oblivion I serve, not death. And that which does not live may also succumb to Oblivion.
As Ghost Rider's thinking, the black phantasm pulls a length of chain from the dark cavity of his torso. It sounds personal.
Yeah.
This may be my chance to draw him closer.
Ha! I have dismounted you. Bereft of your vehicle, I shall shatter your bones against the walls and scatter them throughout the mansion.
I must climb quickly and give this wrath my penance stare.
Your gaze does not frighten me, little demon, but I find your tenacity tiresome. In your own way, you serve Oblivion too. We shall meet again.
As Death Urge drops Ghost Rider to the floor. And we see Ghost Rider come over to Quasar and take him down off the wall. He's gone, leaving me to ponder why. Did my penance stare affect him more than he let on? Was he called away on more urgent business? Or was he truly bored with our struggle? I don't know, and the hanging dead man is not likely to tell either. Death Urge was not one who spilled his innocent blood. Whoever did is not here. How can I avenge his death when his killer is nowhere to be found? I cannot. I can only remove his lifeless body from its place of torment. May you yet be avenged, Cape Man. At least he didn't call him Nova.
Yeah.
True.
Alright, back in Eon's brain. Or where it used to be. And Quasar's like, I'm still here. Did I fail? Is Eon not dead?
You killed him, you unmitigated fool. You killed your own mentor. You put a hole right through his brain.
We got big gaping hole.
There's a big hole.
You could drive a house through that hole.
Check out the big brain on Eon.
Then Eon wasn't animating me, but who was? Oh man, what's happening to me now? As he gets all starry-faced.
You have the secret of cosmic awareness. So that was his plan, to have you kill him so he could pass the secret on to you.
Ooh, Melee fit to be tied.
Give it to me, boy. The secret must be all mine.
I understand so much now. I can finally see my place in the scheme of things. I now know why I could bypass death.
I said, give it to me, or I swear to you there will be the devil to pay.
No, Maelstrom, it's mine, and in this form there's nothing you can do to me anymore.
Not to you, perhaps, but to everything you value.
And Maelstrom quantum jumps.
Yeah.
Hey, Bunky, Maelstrom got a powder, and this place is starting to get ripe. Let's say we scram.
Alright, I know where Maelstrom went. I know anything I put my mind to. Alright, and then back in real space, 50 million miles from Earth.
Holy smoke! What's that nutcase up to?
I'm not sure. I slipped out of my infinity trance while we were in transit. I could...
No, you're annoying when you go spacey. Let's go ask him. What are you doing, Maelstrom?
Augmenting my natural control over kinetic energy with the might of the quantum bands.
What for?
Why, to stop the Earth's rotation, of course. Here goes.
And then suddenly, throughout the world, well, the 150 million miles away,
Yeah.
those with heightened senses are the first to feel it as the Earth's rotation begins to slowly grind to a halt. You see Mr. Fantastic, Moondragon, Dr. Druid, Origin in like a ghost baby form. So it was the old lady who died. Phoenix, Doctor Strange, Moonglow, the name she picked this issue, Moonglow,
Yeah.
the Black Crow, Talisman, Shaman, and Spider-Man.
Cool.
Spider senses.
What's that Spider Sense tingle feel like? I'm surprised he didn't fall off the building.
How long do you think I can apply the brakes to Earth's rotation before internal stresses cause massive tectonic plate upheavals? Oh, I think I hear the San Andreas fault starting to give.
Let it go, as he Quasar blasts Maelstrom.
Ooh, give me more Quasar. You know how the quantum bands work. They just love feeding off other people's energies.
What do I do? If I give him what he wants, he'll know how to use his power on a cosmic scale. But if I don't, I doom every man, woman, and child on Earth. The good of the few or the good of the many. Why must I be the one to decide? Now this time it's Quasar who kind of quantum jumps out.
Impulsive youth, disappearing like that, he's just signed the Earth's death warrant. And you know, something speck of death? I don't need the boy's cosmic awareness. I already possess it. He was too late in killing Eon. I only wanted him to give it up, so I would be the only one of us to have it. As for you, you've outlived your purpose. Be gone! Poor kid Death. Now, as the Earth winds down like a mechanical toy, I take my leave of it forever. I have bigger things to attend to. Maelstrom. Oh, whoops.
Maelstrom, how goes it?
Cosmic awareness is mine, Death Urge. I understand the infrastructure of the universe, how everything is related to everything else. Knowledge is the absolute power. Stopping the Earth's rotation is but the merest prelude to my ultimate goal. To stop the kinetic motion of the universe itself. Reverse its direction and causes the cosmos to collapse upon itself.
Next, nothing big. It just says reality's end.
Cosmos be colliding!
Starting with the Earth.
Aha. So, the end of last issue was really kind of the bottom. I mean, that was metaphorically, spiritually, that was the bottom. And now we've started back up, and it's starting to accelerate, which is actually what he's trying to do too, is accelerate the collision, cosmos and collision. I mean, I think we have all our answers at this point, don't we?
I think, except word Quasar again.
Yeah, well, I mean, to all of the mysteries. We know who HD is.
Yeah.
Quasar knows about his father. You know, there's nothing to trip over. No secrets to trip over. No new mysteries or anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, next issue. I mean, the penultimate issue. Sorry, Lilith. I know only douchebags use the word penultimate, but not only does Quasar start to kick it in, you know, start to like kick his plan into motion, but we get Maelstrom meets Thanos.
Yes.
Infinity Gauntlet Thanos.
And he has a great quote too.
And plus, we get the creepy kid back in the prologue, so Mr. Kona will have more to do.
Yes.
All right, and like I said, I wanted to read the tweet that Ray sent us last week on this issue. He said, Quasar issue 23 was fun to see Ghost Rider, but I'm glad Grunwald didn't fall under the trap of overusing Marvel's hot commodity at the time. Big highlight for me were a couple of splash pages. Maelstrom's grotesquely plugged into Eon's cosmic awareness, and Ghost Rider holding the dead Quasar. Maelstrom again proves to be a deadly villain by actually attaining his goal. Same sort of scare as Thanos getting all the stones. Won't be able to compare the two next issue. My question to you would be this. I think we kind of answered this a while back, but which of the Quasar costumes is your favorite? I guess we see hints at the new costume coming up with Quasar's Cosmic Cape. I love the costume coming up. For me, it's my fave. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's the classic. That's the one with the star cape, and then it looks
No sleeves.
no sleeves. It looks kind of Silver Agey, Green Lanternish, without the sleeves and the gloves, but it's got this really kind of space age sci-fi feel to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. How about you, Matt? Which one do you like best?
Well, I like the original logo from #1, but I love that cape, and when I was collecting Marvel cards, that was the one that really jumped out to me. So, yeah, I would say that has more reasons, but I like the classic one too. So, kind of a cop-out answer, but I'll go with the cape. The cape goes a long way. That was so different than any other ones at the time, so I really like that.
All right, gentlemen.
Oh, wait. Also, last question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Maelstrom calls the quantum bands to have near infinite power. Just how powerful are they? On par with Infinity Gauntlet? Though I imagine it can't manipulate reality. Has the bands and the Gauntlet ever come across each other? All the best. Right.
Well, didn't they come across each other briefly?
Well, during Infinity Gauntlet, and then which we'll get to, but
but that was Starlin, and Starlin doesn't have much love for Quasar. I don't think that was.
Yeah.
But I think.
But yeah, the Gauntlet's more versatile. Like the quantum bands are basically just like they
have infinite
energy.
power. Yeah, they have infinite power. Yeah.
It also depends on who's wielding them. I guess having cosmic awareness goes a long way with what you can do with them. Yeah. Whereas Maelstrom, he wasn't quite able to work them to the full potential. I mean, he didn't make any giant boxing gloves or anything like that.
I'm so disappointed in him, aren't you?
but also we've seen in this run Quasar sort of learn his way and what he can do with them. And I mean, in some cases, it's what creators know what to do with him. When he was in like the Avengers and stuff like that, and Will asks quite often, why didn't you just do this? Or he could have just done that.
I don't know. He broke out of my light net.
Yeah. I should have used my standard bubble that I've used in every issue of my own comic.
But that would be funny, like if he started making like weird constructs. It's like, like a 50-foot secretary like beating on somebody.
Yes. Yeah,
all right. Gentlemen, I told you that long ago I acquired the original art, the cover of Quasar number 23.
This is why you should subscribe to our YouTube, people.
And here it is. This is also posted at the Quantum Zone.
Ooh, original art, black and white.
Yeah, by Greg Capullo and inker Keith Williams. It's awesome. But I also have the splash page for this issue as well. And I love what Capullo and Williams did, because you can see they really tried to do the smoke. And they did it a really cool way that you don't really kind of see in the color.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's totally awesome. Capullo's issues are amazing. And that, actually, you know what? I've got some more pages from this issue. Yes, I do. I thought I did.
The Stillness.
There you go. Can you see
sparkly Quantum Tentacles page,
Yes.
Yeah, that's so...
Quantum Tentacles?
Or what can we call it? A Cree-Kleiner?
That's pretty good. We got to have a rim shot for that, right?
Yeah,
I'm pulling it up.
There you go.
God, Lord.
Nice.
But yeah, any of the art pages from that would be awesome. But you know what splash pages I would love? Like you get at least a couple in the 25, right?
Yeah.
I know there's at least one with him diving into the what, yeah.
We can talk about those when we hit 25. I've got a few pages from that issue as well.
Oh.
That's a tease. That's a tease.
Total tease. And of course, all of these are out on the Quantum Zone. So if you guys go to the Quantum Zone, the behind the scenes link, and then click on original art, there's scans of all of these out there. Pretty cool.
QuantumZone.org, or eventually we will have a link to it on capesandlunatics.org. So
what do you guys think? This arc is speeding by way too fast, isn't it?
it's so good, but then once we're past it, I mean, there's still good stuff coming up, but it's like...
This is the pinnacle.
Cosmos will be done. Oh, just wait till Galactic Storm.
That's right. We'll have a lot of...
Take us like 5 months to get to Galactic Storm.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'm complaining.
No, that's like an epic Ken Burns documentary type.
Yeah. On the Kree-Shi'ar War.
Yeah, I know. This is kind of, an all killer, no filler thing. It's like, it's 7 parts, right? But it packs a punch. There's a lot of intrigue, emotional, galactic, cosmic, personal, good superhero stuff. And yeah, I know, like the Ghost Rider, somewhat random, but it was cool. Yeah, it's
Spirits of vengeance, many forms of death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's something that...
Also, yeah, a little comic, a little bizarre.
Yeah. It's something that Grunwald was really, I think, probably the master of, which was making sure that you as the reader knew that this wasn't happening in just this title. This is part and parcel of the Marvel Universe. And, even though I'm sure editorial said, make Ghost Rider appear, he figured out a way to make it not feel, just shoehorned, right? It kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's not him fighting Ghost Rider over a misunderstanding or something,
No, it's Ghost Rider getting impaled by a black spear.
Yeah.
But yeah, follow after we do Cosmos, the episode after the final part of Cosmos, we'll be doing Captain America 387 through 392, the Superior Stratagem. We'll do all 6 issues in one episode, so it'll be more of a broad general overview. Then we do Quasar 26 and 27, single issue episodes. Then Infinity Gauntlet 2, 3, and 4 each have their own episode. Thor 437 with Eric Masterson, Thor, and our return of our friend Hercules.
And he gets griped at by Captain America. He gets griped out.
Well, yeah. Then the episode after, we'll cover Captain America 393 through 397. We'll get the aftermath of that, and then also a scene in one of those issues that leads directly into Quasar 28. Because after that, we'll do Quasar 28 and 29.
Lots of cool stuff coming up.
Yes,
The end of Cosmos is spectacular.
Yes,
it's amazing, spectacular, uncanny,
double size,
web of.
Invincible.
I forgot Invincible. That's right.
Superior.
But yeah, it'll be double sized.
That's pretty amazing.
You want cosmic, you're gonna get cosmic.
The best cosmic story, bar none.
I just can't wait for next episode. I'll be able to tag it all over social media. Thanos' Endgame. Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, that quote, that's Grunwald, playing with the universe and not diminishing Thanos, but not diminishing Maelstrom either. It's just it's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, you're gonna kill everyone? I'm gonna kill everyone first.
Yeah, exactly.
So, anything else?
I think we're good.
Yeah.
All right. So, join us next time for Quasar 24. Big Maelstrom and a bunch of little floaty heads. Thanos, Galactus, little itty bitty Quasar.
Yeah. with still no hands, right?
I know. Although I think he gives his form hands eventually, right?
Yeah, he does.
All right. So yeah, thank you for all our Ghost Rider entries. I'll reach out for addresses for both of them, and I'll tell Brian how the extra mile will have to go for his shirt. And
yeah.
Thank Ray. I know Ray listens to this. Thank you for your feedback, Ray. Check out Inner Demons, the Ghost Rider podcast, and check out Into the Night, the Moon Knight podcast. I was going to say, if you love 90s comics, you should be listening to both of those.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right, let's get out of here. Mr. Will, the Wall Allred, where can people find you in Diary of Night?
You can find me at WALLRED on the Twitter and the Gmail and the Facebooks and all those things. You can find Diary of Night, which is my self-published Kickstarted comic at diaryofnight.com. And you can find the Quantum Zone at quantumzone.org, where there's all kinds of cool Quasar stuff out there.
All right, Kid Bunky, Matt Kona, where people can find you?
I'm at Matt Kona and at the post office. That's THEPOSTOFFICE.
N-O.
At Real U.S. Postal. No, I know.
No.
at MATTKONA. And even if you didn't win a shirt, I still want to hear Ghost Rider crossovers. Or, I mean, you've inspired a new one. Give me your favorite Christmas comics. Because even though it's nowhere near Christmas at the time of this recording, it might be when you're listening to it, if you're listening to it in December for some reason. So I like a good Christmas cover. If it's a Christmas story, even better. Yeah.
We might have to figure out some like trivia, either on some of those Captain America issues or the Infinity Gauntlet issues. See if people. It's weird to like ask trivia questions now because like people can just like look it up online.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? How about this? Why don't we utilize the call-in system and say if someone is confident in their trivia ability, we will call them sometime between 9:15 and 10:15 on a Monday night, and
Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. Yeah. And, that might be interesting.
Yeah.
I'll let you figure that out. You got the engineering know-how.
Oh, yeah.
I just supply the carrot to dangle, and this show is the stick.
Speaking of the Infinity Gauntlet, have you guys seen the Infinity Gauntlet slipcase set that includes Infinity Gauntlet crossover, Infinity War crossovers, Infinity Crusade crossovers, all in hardcovers in a giant slipcase? It's like $350.
No.
Look it up on Amazon. I want that. No, I can't have it. So
I thought you were gonna say. I forget what the price was, but they have a replica. The Gauntlet the Avengers made in Endgame with I guess all the gems light up.
No, this is just the books, all hardcovers, okay. Which is pretty awesome. But hey, Quasar. It's on point because Quasar issues are reprinted, and he appears in some of those. So
that's crazy. I mean, that's cool. $350. That's a lot of money. But who knows? Maybe it'll be in the used section of Amazon for $326 plus
exactly
plus $50 for shipping.
Remind me after, and I will try to send you guys the link to it.
Awesome. But you know what I saw? You know what I saw tonight? I never thought I'd live to see the day. It's not Quasar related, but a Funko Pop of Mysterio.
Yeah.
Spider-Man: Far From Home. I never thought I'd live to see the day that Mysterio. It just looks like a giant cloud in the bubble.
That's funny.
And we still don't have a Quasar Funko Pop.
I know!
Mysterio got one. And
Bubblehead got one. I can't believe it. Well, maybe if he shows up in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, save us, James Gunn.
And I put it up on social media, but remember, June 5th, digitally or run to your comic store, buy Guardians of the Galaxy Annual #1. And write into Marvel and say, hey, I only bought this book for Quasar.
I know.
Give me more Quasar. Now.
Yes!
Yeah. Will there be a Quasar variant?
The picture I did put up, the regular cover, and then the variant I put up was like a Ron Lim variant. He's on both, cool. But so are other people also. So
right, Darkhawk's a little bigger, but Quasar is front and center, so that's cool. Yeah.
But please, put out a Quasar variant. We'll buy it.
Yeah.
All right. We done?
We're done.
We're done.
We're well done. All right.
Stick a fork in us.
All right. Hopefully this outro goes better than last week. I think my connection's stable. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us for Quantum Peace Theater. Join us next week. Matt Kona returns with the creepy kid.
I'll be back.
That's right, and you know what that kid's up to.
And I'm visiting nursing home with bad intentions.
Visiting other planes of reality with bad intentions. But yeah, lots of good stuff coming for the rest of the year. It's only May, and the rest of the year, all good stuff coming to you.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But again, compared to the collection obsession, what wouldn't be high quality at this point? It's only up from here, people. All right, everyone, join us next week for the penultimate episode. Yeah, that's right, I said penultimate. And remember, Quantum Zoners, keep it quantum.